My name is Vlada Vladic, and I am an ordinary mother on a quest to help rebuild and heal America. I believe the change should start at home. And the first step is to make American children and families strong and healthy.
So today's episode is very special. We'll be talking about fats. And for all of you youngsters out there, a word fat is usually associated with things that are not all that popular and good. Well, guess what? Without fat, we couldn't live.
That's true.
And we need fat in our body, especially good fats. So today's program will be just about that.
We are really lucky to live in an area in which some of the finest olive oil is produced. Furthermore, we know family who does it. Dixon family was more than willing to take us step by step through their beautiful olive grove and to show me and children how they produce high-quality olive oil. This tour was truly amazing, and we have learned so much.
I have a bottle of their wonderful cold-pressed olive oil, and I'm going to show you how to make very good salad dressing, and later on we're going to show you how to make a very colorful and healthy salad. My wonderful assistant Michaela will be helping me make a salad dressing today. Okay, it's really simple. We only need a few ingredients. Mickey can easily handle it. So just to show you that you too can make this with your parents. So you ready to start, Mickey?
Yep.
Okay. So Mickey, we're going to start with these fresh cloves of garlic. We have about 6, 7 fresh cloves of garlic. Okay, would you put them in here, please? Okay. To that, let's add half a teaspoon of black pepper. A half a teaspoon of dry oregano. And to that, we're going to add a teaspoon and a half of sea salt. Sea salt is great to substitute to regular salt because it contains less sodium and it has more flavor. So using salt, it's per your taste. I prefer that you use less because it's, as we know, using too much salt in our diet, it's not really good. So a teaspoon and a half would be enough. So please go ahead, Mickey. And to that, we're going to add a teaspoon of raw honey. Now, as I said earlier about the salt, sea salt is better than regular salt because less sodium, and raw honey is better than processed honey because it contains so many more amino acids, minerals, and vitamins than processed honey. So we're using raw honey in this recipe. And I have a spoon that's been, it's wet, which will kind of help get honey off of this teaspoon easier. So about a heaping teaspoon of raw honey. Mickey, use your little fingers to scoop it in. Okay, and now we're going to blend that all together. Okay, we're ready. Now, as this is blending, Mickey, let me show you something, honey. Now we're going to slowly add vinegar. We're using half a cup of white vinegar. You want Mama to do it, or you want to do it? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, just add it slowly. And as you do, all the herbs, the garlic, and honey will start creating this white paste. Like, see how it's pretty nice and creamy already? Okay, you're going to allow vinegar to combine very good with all the spices. And now, we're going to use a cup of olive oil. Would you pour this for me, Mickey? Okay. You can rest this for a minute. Okay. And I absolutely love this extra virgin olive oil. It has this specific flavor and specific taste that you kind of can feel it right back here. It's good. Very good. Okay. And this particular olive oil was, we have seen the steps how it was produced. So, give it to Mama. Turn the machine on again. Now, we're going to add olive oil very, very slowly. The slower that you add it, the better it will work. You do this. ready. You ready to try? And now that you can hear us better, let's see what the final product is. Ready? It's super, super, super creamy. And it tastes just amazing. I love the combination of garlic and honey and vinegar and oregano. It's good. You ready for making salad? Yep. Okay. This was so easy. You definitely can do this with your parents. Do you think this was simple enough? Okay. So while Mark was working on the chicken, Michaela will get our greens ready. Okay. Here I have a variety of lettuce here. Some is colorful, like this red lettuce, and you see some of them are, although they have the same color, they're different shape. You see this one? See this one? I brought the different lettuce, so I want you to make a combination of different stuff, okay? That will make salad look good. You work on that, and I'll go back and check on the chicken. All right, Marco, you think the pot is ready? Right, and a little bit of oil, and we're going to cook them in a Teflon dish. Okay, can you put the rest of me there? Okay, if there are other kids like you, Marco, who are helping their moms in the kitchen and they're trying to do the same thing, what are some of the advices you would give them? What are the things they have to be careful about?
Well, getting burnt.
Burned, okay, and how do you prevent getting burned? Can you put all of them in there?
You don't touch the bowl.
Okay. The cooking dish.
All right.
Okay, so you work slowly, I assume, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Patience.
you don't make the place a big mess.
Oh, it's very important. That is so important. If you work carefully and slowly, you will be safer. Okay, can you get these two? Ooh, that looks beautiful. Very nice. Can you turn the rest of them too? Great job, Marco. Okay, Michaela's finishing sweet pepper, which will add not only in flavor, but also in the beauty of our salad. It's gonna add a lot of nice red color. So, you're gonna do that. Would you put in a salad, please? Okay. We also have some homegrown grown tomatoes. These grow in our garden. Okay, and I have some onions. Can we handle onions in our salad? Yep.
Yeah. For us.
Yep. Cut them in a little. Great. Okay, kids. Definitely. This food might look like grown-up food, but it's definitely kids' food too. So eating onions and garlic and vinegar and fresh fruits and vegetables like this, I think, I don't want you to think this is a food for grown-ups, because this food is what your body needs too. Right? Okay? Get that. Okay, what else should we put in there? Have a little bit of fresh lemon. This too came from our garden. If you live in the warm states, like California is, growing lemons is super, super easy. Okay? Working together like this in a kitchen with family is always fun. And somehow food ends up tasting better when there are more people cooking together. Marco, good job. Very good job. I'm gonna come and try this.
Sure.
Yeah. Delicious. Oh, so delicious. Here's some. Wow, that's so good.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but not. Let's have some greens with that too, okay? Delicious.
When I eat, I like others to eat with me too. But what I didn't know is that while we were filming and while I was so busy focusing on camera, my children were stealing me blind. Look at this. Look at these little hands. I could not believe the footage that I saw when I was editing this program. This was the best. Marco is stealing sugar, and yet his face is like, who, me? No. And Michaela, she totally reminded me of that squirrel from Ice Age. She wanted that peach so bad she couldn't control herself. Oh yeah, I got the best one. One more bite, one more bite. Ooh, chicken. Mickey got away with this. I can have some chicken too. Hey, Marco, Mama's not here. Go for it. Shh.
I do have a few thieves in this kitchen. All right, so next step, let's put the chicken over salad. Okay, let's do that. This looks really nice. See? Beautiful, huh? Bring another plate. Okay. It's a family effort, you see? It's really nice after cooking to sit down together and enjoy the fruits of our labor. It somehow, it always tastes better when you cook together. Okay? All right, and now give me a spoon for dressing, Mickey. Okay. We have a special request here. Somebody wants extra lemon in their salad. Okay, that goes there. And now, simple and delicious dressing. Full of good fats and full of garlic. It's really good for us. Okay, nothing artificial. And definitely kids' food too. So, I know a lot of parents who are watching this program will say, my child will never eat this. You know what? It takes only a few weeks to learn a new habit. Try to incorporate foods like this in your diet so your kids will get accustomed to them.